I mean, it's in the way, but it's not really in the way. Around that, too. Like, I wish I could kind of fix that in. Maybe I can repair it. God damn, the creepy ambience. Sometimes I hear shit and I'm like, the fuck is that? I can repair that. Alright. So my only real thoughts with this is if I got rid of that bit there, it would look a bit better. But I don't want to destroy the whole thing. Oh. I'm hitting wood. What the fuck? I don't want to take out the whole panel. I just want to take out this corner. It must... What the fuck? I can't be hitting the right spot. This is what I was talking about with the, like, I'm not as good as Mirthless's digging kind of stuff, but something fucked up there. Like, I get that it looks like I'm supposed to, like, walk into it better. Maybe I'm supposed to put stairs. I did joke that I should put stairs. It would look natural. Look more natural than this shit, I'll tell you that much. Alright, so either stairs or, like, reverse ramping it. Like, that kind of thing also kind of works. Looks a little bit weird. The hitboxes are strangely placed in this game. They are, but the thing is, like, I know you know where shit is. So whenever I'm, like, mishitting stuff, I'm always like, I know if I was watching Mirthless do this, it would look effortless. Like, you'd just be like, oh, I want this to get smoothed out. So I'm just going to hit, like, whatever. I'm going to hit this grass patch and it's going to magically stop being this, like, awkward corner shit. Right? Like, that's what I expect. That's what I expect when I watch Mirthless. Like, I'm fixing up this part here and it makes no sense. But yeah, essentially this is kind of, sort of-ish what I want, kind of. I think I gotta dig it out, like, by one more square so it goes down properly here. Yeah, look, I know you know what you're doing with your digs and stuff, but I haven't really done any kind of underground messing around with bases and stuff before. So whatever happens with digging a hole and stuff, like, this now doesn't look right. Like, it looks fine enough. Interesting. This doesn't look quite right, eh? Maybe I need more topsoil here or something. I just feel like these aren't right. If I put that there... Yeah, it looks a little bit better. It's probably as good as I am going to get it. If I build a hut on top of that, it would look a lot better. I can work with buildings. I can do this shit. This shit's its own unique style. Like, if I could have, when I was building it up and I was trying to avoid it from pitfalling and stuff, right? It's like I said, I would have used these, like the plates, and I would have lifted up this room's height a lot, and I think that would have helped. But it took me a bit to even get these doors to want to work, because they kept falling in the hole. That was the thing. I had a lot of trouble with those doors as well. It can be tough to get right. Love how you made your stairs a dirt ramp. Cool. Well, I just like, that actually now kind of looks right. Kind of looks like I'm just kind of like going down. It looks like a water hazard though. Like when it rains, you know? I feel like that cellar happens to like flood. But, oh, these were growing. Oops. Oh, let's get those planted back up then. But, yeah, I always wanted to mess with a, oh, I must have planted them only just before leaving last time. I always wanted, don't punch the thing. Jesus, it's fucking violent. I always wanted a downstairs, like, underground sort of thing. My plan had been to take out, like, a square here or something, and just have like a, I would stand over it and I'd fall like a whole Get Smart sort of thing. I'd just fall straight down, like 2 stories down onto like a hay bale and walk into like my forging area. Like, I may do that at some point in the future. I'm just saying. That's also something I've been playing with. I just haven't ever implemented that yet. The glass place was definitely not one. Also, mind you, getting these like little side rail things, these things were really difficult. A lot harder than they should have been to kind of find and get in place, because there's none that's quite the same width as that, right? To go all the way up. And it's not much, it's just enough that it's obvious. But yeah, this is fun. I love the fact that you don't actually have to make glass to make it, but I also used to like the fact that you had to get to the point of making glass to make glass, you know? Like, this is all just wood. Very transparent wood. This is what happens when you plane your wood, like, to see-through levels. Like, that's master carpentry right there. But yeah, I didn't want these to be off to the side. I kept jumping down here, and I'm like, you know, if I'm going to keep jumping down here, I should have a little thing underneath. But then I didn't kind of quite do it right. I kind of wanted that to be about here. So yeah, tunneling practice. This is probably my first example of it. And I wanted to put a workbench here, which I'm kind of working on, but actually I should be able to make these now. Almost. What's that, 54, and I've got, how many? How many of them? I've got 54 and 14, like 68. It's not quite enough to make a workbench. It's close though. I could probably go like rummage through the neighbor's building and see if we could get some more. See how that goes. I just want to at least make a workbench in this, you know. I feel like that would make it feel a little bit more accomplished. Give me those. I gotta fix this. I also don't have that much bullets left, but you know, unlike previous games, I don't feel like that's that much of an issue. Alright, I'm gonna go... Oh, fuck, get off the barbed wire. I'm gonna just go say hello to next door, because I'm pretty sure they've got a doggo. And, I will be going in there with guns reloaded. I'm pretty sure they have a kennel or something. I've seen something around the back here. I also need to keep scrapping these, because it gives me an achievement. I don't know if you guys know that, but it gives you an achievement. I'll also go back over to a trader too. Probably just after dawn, if I can get enough stuff to make a bit more. Let's see. Have I got it yet? No, I've got, cure mild infection, which is attack from zombies. Animals have a chance to cause infection. Oh, fucking yours. Wearing armor reduces the chance of infections and other critical injuries. So if it reduces the chance of infection, would that mean that heavy armor would give you less of a chance of infection? Because if that was the case, that would be an interesting way to push people into using heavy armor. I think that would be quite interesting. Honey and herbal antibiotics. And antibiotics are used to treat infection. Use one from your tool belt and selecting it, pressing I. You get like 5,000 XP for that. That's nuts. Look, I'm almost on a level. Look at it. The fucking whisper away. Somebody could like accidentally like breathe in my direction. It would, this will do it. And zombies do increase damage against wood blocks. Groups of zombies apply even more damage per zombie in the group. Hello, that's new. Okay. I didn't know this. So zombies do increased damage against wooden blocks, right? So basically if you build your house out of wood, they'll do increased damage at it. But groups of zombies apply even more damage per zombie in the group. So they do collective damage. Blocks made from cobblestone or stronger reduce this damage and are able to survive longer while being attacked by enemies. That's basically why the blocks that I had in the building were just getting wrecked. Huh. That's fucking fascinating. I don't know if that's always been a thing or if this is a new mechanic thing. But for me, that's just something I legit just didn't know. So if it was something that always existed, I just never noticed. And if it wasn't something that always existed, there goes my level. If it's something that always existed, there's a zombie out there. And I just didn't pick up on it. To learn it now is kind of funny. Where is my skills? I've got 2 points. I wouldn't mind workstations, like advanced engineering or something. I've already got one in that. I'm not going to get cars at the moment. I won't put one into lockpicking next time, by the way. I think that was a waste. I could do daring adventure and barter and stuff. Better rewards for doing quests. Sort of yes, no. Bartering. got Hidden Strike. I wouldn't mind Hidden Strike, actually. But I do want one and run and gun, because I've been running a lot. It's either Hidden Strike or it's from the shadows. Specialize in... It prefers operate in the shadows and uses stealth and sneak attack. Sneak attacks deal extra 50% damage. I think that's the one that I think that I have and I don't currently have. 30% more effective. Noise of actions muffled. Fuck hell. Every time I talk, I have to yawn. I don't have enough oxygen. The sneaker movement's 10% faster. Enemies will search for you up to 50 seconds. Okay, it's Hidden Strike that I keep thinking that I have on me. That's why I crouch and try to take my zombie enemies by surprise and stuff. Alright, so there is the kennel. My question is there a dog over there, or did Grim clear that when he was last on? Because I'm pretty sure I told him of my problem. And I'm pretty sure he came to visit the lot. And I don't see any dog. So maybe he cleared that out. This whole time I've been avoiding this lot because I was aware that there's definitely going to be a dog on the lawn. But maybe it's inside. If it ain't out here, usually if there's a kennel, if you see a kennel, it's only enough to tell you that there's a dog on the property. If you see the crates inside, it usually suggests that there's a dog inside. Right? It's usually kind of how this game works. And since there's a kennel outside, either Grim killed it or it's inside. Shit, could be. What the fuck is going on here? That's not down. That's not put down properly. Alright. Well, I've already looted the box. This, oh yeah. Yeah, no, it, looks like Grim visited. Grim definitely poked his nose in here. That's funny. Obviously, that's where you've got to go. But that's kind of funny. Because either Grim did legitimately come down here and he fell down, because usually there's like pitfalls for this. Or he purposely went for a run through. I don't know zombies in this room. So we'll see. I like the little fireplaces, by the way. I would like to be able to craft one of these in my base. And I'd love to be able to, like, just be able to put fire in it. And, I don't know, be able to heat up a drink or something on the stove. I don't even know why. I think just the novelty of it. Where are... There's one. Oh, it's alright. I gotta sneak on that guy before he gotta look at me, so it's fine. I am guessing that Grim must have cleared out the other room and then, like, helped himself out. Why are you back alive? Okay, so this was happening with the dogs, and I haven't seen this happen with the zombies, right? But when you kill a zombie and they go down, they're supposed to stay down once they're dead, right? No longer pretending to, like, no longer staring at you, like, dead. But the dogs... when they did the, like, last update or so, something changed with the dog mechanics. And sometimes when they go down, they would sometimes get back up even after they were killed, like, genuinely, like, killed. So I got to a point where I started, like, you know, removing, like, an arm or a leg from them. With the view that they don't seem to, like, respawn if they're not whole. So... I didn't know we've got that problem with the zombies. It would make sense that they'd just keep reanimating. That would be horrible. Funny. Interesting, but horrible. Imagine that. You're like, oh yeah, I've killed all these zombies, but it's like 2 or 3 days later, they still get back up anyway. That'd be the worst. You could only move as far as you could move through an area, clearing it out. You could never actually, like, clear it away. Interesting concept though for a different kind of apocalypse. Like nowhere would be safe, and the number of like dead I feel like would always be substantially higher, than the amount of living. Fuck, I want to watch The Walking Dead again. Whenever I talk about that, it reminds me of like the later seasons where they just walked and walked and walked. There's a zombie outside too. Yeah, later seasons they had like, they just got to a point where they didn't have a home. What are you doing, love? The fuck are you doing? Some really sus shit out there. Anywho, I'm not quite sure what she's doing, but it's a little concerning, the fucking noises she's making. I think she might be stuck. I'll go find her in a moment. But yeah, the later seasons of The Walking Dead were pretty interesting to me because they were like, they no longer had a home and they just roamed. They roamed all day and basically like slept at night as best they could and like roamed again and stuff. But the zombies would just follow them endlessly. I could just imagine in like an apocalyptic scenario where all you can do is clear them away for a short period of time and they will come back. It would have to be some of the fucking worst. I don't know why she wants in so much. I'm not even... This isn't even her house. Like, I left her alone all night. She had no reason to, like, be pissy about this. Alright. Actually isn't a bad place. The first few times I came here and I saw, like, one of these zombies, scared the shit out of me. Hey, mate. Alright, they got lots of polymer up here. If I had known that there was this much polymer right next door to my house, it would have been so much easier to make those water towers sooner. Oh yeah, there'll be this room. I was gonna say, I'm like, that can't be it. Hello, that's a problem. You gotta stay down, mate. No, stay down, stay down. Not you, the other dude. Let's shut that. You guys can sort yourself out. We loaded up? Don't you glitch through that shit. Oh, wow. That was actually an incredibly lucky shot. I do and I don't like the fact that you can kind of shoot them, hit them through the doors. And sometimes I don't mind it. And sometimes I'm like, they feel like they're just going to glitch through. What is this? Oh, I got the nerd outfit. Extra skill point chance. That's not too bad. Alright. I might go down and kill her and we'll see. Let's see how we go. I got honey. Oh, I was excited for a second there because I'm like, oh, maybe it will cure my fatigue, and I'm like, no, I need vitamins for that. All I'm hearing right now, Dipsy, is, you know, The Simpsons, where Homer just like screams out nerd for as long as he physically can before running out of oxygen. That's all I heard right then. I hope that was, yeah, I was gonna say, I hope that's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, that was a prime example of when somebody says something and I get exactly what it is through text. This is why I keep saying, like, I understand conversations through, like, text format so much easier than, like, words. How do I get down here? Like, oh, shit, you can fit through a half block now. That's interesting. I should have, by the old standards, I would have got stuck on this little block here. Alright, let's go find her. I don't know what's going on. Oh, hello. Hi. I'm gonna take the time especially to do that. You made a ruckus, love. You made a noisy, noisy ruckus. There is a back door I could escape through, but she's already half done the job. Might as well. I might as well exit out that way. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what she was doing. I think maybe she was jumping up on the hedge and then falling over. Like, that's what it sounded like she was doing. There's one more house over there. How am I going for space? I don't have a lot of space. I was going to say if I had a mostly empty inventory, I'd go for a run all the way over to that other house. But I'll drop my stuff off, then I'll go. Why is there a snake next to my base? Actually, you know what I should do is I should go back to Wrecked and hand in my quest. So I should do. Yep. Let's get you. I must have only come out here. Yeah, I'll put my stuff away. And then I'll skittle off and do that quest. I'll also get some food and shit while I'm here too. I also got one of those Ironbreaker mods, I think. Yeah, Ironbreaker. Which is pretty good. I wasn't expecting to have that. Give me that. I'll make some more bow and arrow ammo, maybe. Because unless I get ammo from Wreck, I'm going melee. Although I do have like 100. I should be right. Alright. So I have like all this fucking extra armor. Is those normal shoes or they're commando boots? Wait, they're run speed. Is that what I'm using? Nah, that ain't showing me it. I have enforcer shoes and they do run speed. Light armor. Where'd it go? These are medium armor. Okay. But a lot of it's like negative by comparison. What do they do? Raider boots. Say full distance. I've got like 4 kinds of boots. Reduce melee stamina. That would be pretty good. I'm doing a lot of melee. It's medium. But I like being able to run fast. I'll be honest, that has been helping me a lot. Let's see. Mining this. Modify. I didn't think I had any kind of mod for it yet, but that's fine. And I got some medicine. Fuck, this is bright. Let me stand on a different direction. That's no... Let me stand behind it. There we go. Darkness. That's what I want. I'm sorry. It was so bright. It was hurting my eyes from the other side. I'm like, Jesus. It's terrible. Let's see. Food. Where's my extra food? Oh, that's right. I don't have cans in here already. And whatever I've got in here. I guess I just don't automatically have these put away. I like that. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry. The sound amuses me. Alright. I can't deal with it. And I want to take some of this shit to sell. Old gun. I'm not going to use the mods. None of that stuff. And I might as well sell my spares of this. I could sell all of this, but I am curious about some of it. Like, interchanging for things. I'm curious to see if I get any, like, real sets. Like, we got miner. We got scavenger. What I could do, and I'm sure you're supposed to do something like this, is be like, move it down to be all torsos, stuff like that. Then, I don't think I've got nomadic head thing. I do have the minor one. I think that's there. Yeah. Scavenger gloves. One of these scavengers, that one. Commando, Ranger, Raider. None of that. I wonder what Commando is. Because that doesn't match any of the others. But let's chuck that down there. And I think I had Raider. Didn't I? No. I would imagine that those would be different outfits. Nomad, Scavenger, Miner, and Biker is its own sort of thing. I've got like all these extra boots and gloves and shit. But if I was to build these as a set in like a row or something for quick ease of seeing and stuff, I'm curious how many there are. Like, are we supposed to go that way across instead? Because I feel like there's a lot of outfits. A lot more than there should be. Let me take some food with me. Take me a couple of coffees, and I don't have any more cooked food. I'll just grab some bacon and some meat. And I'll quickly go cook that up before I go anywhere. And while that's cooking, hit that up. I don't really need 30. Hold on. Give me that coffee too. I'll quickly empty out my drink things. I figured they had to have collected 1 or 2 more bottles of water, you know. At least by now. So I'll chuck that back. And what I want to do is I want to sell off a bunch of stuff. I'd love to see... Oh, it only sells for 37. I was going to say, I'd love to see if he'd buy this. Because I figure that as much as it's, like, rare, right? You're not supposed to come across it much. I do feel like there will be a point in time where whoever is playing has an entire inventory full of all the things. Being level 6. And just has, like, an inventory space full of this shit. Just wants them gone. I also want to go sell that, too. I don't need it. I made a lot of casings. I made a lot of bullet casings. I'll be honest, I made a lot of those. Can I... What damaged it? Yeah, make the extra, and that should give us plenty enough to make a bench. I might be able to make a bench when I come back, maybe. Alright, let's go off and see... Wait, food. Yeah, hold on. I need food for the journey. Otherwise she's gonna get hungry. Salty about it. I want to get 2 of these. It should be like a minute or something. I should put the meat and the eggs away while I'm at it. Really weird. I don't remember these having sound effects last week. I would expect glass to have glass. A lot of these are really wet. Some of them aren't. I don't know what I was expecting for this. I don't know. I was expecting more of like a packet crinkle, and I'm like, it's not in a packet. It's just like, it's loose cornmeal stuff. It's a weird scenario when my brain tries to rationale what a sound should be doing, and it doesn't make sense for the game. But then what does make sense for a fucking post-apocalyptic world? I mean, realistically. I'm patting her so it makes sense. Hold on, I gotta pat her. She's like pretty solidly asleep. I just like mushed her face and she's just like didn't wake up at all. Totally out of it. Very cute. There we go. Alright, now I got all my shit. Now I can go for a run and go see Trader Rec. It should be only about midday by the time I get over there, hopefully. And I've only got the one other house in this area I've got to loot. I want to take on another quest. I don't know about another clear. I don't mind the clear ones because I've got to fight zombies for it. I would like to see a higher level burial or something, and I'd like to see if they still give you a bicycle at the end of like level 1 gear. I don't think I'm going to finish like tier 1 stuff. I've only done like 2 or 3 quests. And I don't think I could pump out that many quests a night to reach it. Especially since at night time I kind of have to bunker down. I've only got so much ammo and health, which I didn't bring with me now that I realize. It just kind of occurred to me as I said that I did not bring any health at all. I didn't even know how I managed to do that. I love my wall of trees. I used to actually make planting trees really fucking inconvenient, not just for myself, but for everybody else around me. Where? Oh, there's a snake. A lot of snakes today. So what I used to do is I used to plant trees in a pretty much straight line as I ran towards the trader, which of course, as if you think about it, it's a perfectly straight line between me and the trader until there's like 50 trees in that line. And then all of a sudden it's not such a straight, beautiful run to trader. Fastest possible route is then made much, much longer. So I've done that a few times. I try not to do it anymore, but I still do it here and there. We get this stump now. I must admit, I don't want to build next to this sort of area again. If I got to build in green for green biome, I'd actually like to build on the borderline of snow, maybe, or the borderline of like the burnt area. Because I think both of those look really cool to look at. Like, I don't know what it is about this area, but oh, fucking hell. What the fuck? Okay. I don't think I got enough ammo for you lot. Yeah, better off being a group of zombies than being a group of animals, I'll tell you that much, because I would not have been ready. If that guy's gonna run up here, I think he's pushing the guy in front of him. Yeah, he was. I was not ready for that, I'll tell you that much. That was interesting. Usually they sort of start behind me. I don't have enough ammo for this. I was wasting my ammo. There's a lot, actually. I should have done a count, because this looks like a lot more than 10. I'm stuck on a car. This is more than 10, right? Hold on.